Well, g'day everyone. Today I'm going to take you through a couple of really quite cool products that K&F Concept sent me. They're not really that expensive, and that's one of the good things about these, so you're not going to pay a lot of money for this. But today I'm going to show you a bag and also a tripod that they sent me. This little bag, as you can see here, I love the colour of it, is a great little bag if you're travelling around and you want to travel fairly light, but you can stick a reasonable amount of gear inside this, and I will show you inside. But I did go recently on a trip to some beautiful waterfalls local, and I had a much bigger backpack on, and Kerry used this with less gear in it, and so it's sort of great if you're dealing that way, if you don't want to carry too much stuff or you want to keep the weight down. That's where this is really nice. The material that this is made from is really good. I love the grey. It's nice and waterproof as well, and you've got plenty of things, like on the side here you've got a thing you can hold your tripod in. That just flips down and you can fit your tripod in there if you like to go that way, or you can, if you want to, you can put it out of the way. It's got straps all over the place. There is access to the cameras and the gear from the back, and I'll show that in a minute how that works. On the front you've got a nice little side pocket that you can put through here, that you can fit all your gear in here as well. So that's a nice big side pocket. And then at the front through here, if we open this up, you'll see that there's a nice little pocket here, mesh pocket that you can put stuff into here. It's got Velcro that you can strap things down into, and then you've got nice little pockets that you can throw stuff into here. It probably wouldn't take a laptop. It may take a 13-inch MacBook. I haven't got one like that, but it certainly takes my 12.9-inch iPad, which is nice too if you want to, say, travel fairly light. So there is heaps of pockets available too that you can travel around with, and like I said, that all locks as well. Now there's also straps at the front too, so if you wanted to, say, put things onto here or connect things onto this, you could as well, if you had things like water bottles and stuff like that and you had a pouch that would connect to that, because that's probably only one of the things that I say is lacking, that there's no water bottle or something like that pouch on the side, which would have been really nice if they had that there. That would have been a good thing as well. The straps themselves are very, very comfortable. You do get the center strap that you can put on as well if you want to lock that too, which is nice. The straps feel very, very well made. All the zips also feel very, very well made as well. But you know, you can sort of get an idea about the size that this is if you look at it here. There is a nice little pocket too on the side of that little strap that you've got for your tripod mount, that you could put your, you know, a little bit of change in if you wanted to do, or even memory cards and things like that on that little pocket on the outside. Okay, so let's have a look inside this. So like I said, it does have rear access, which is nice because it does protect it a little bit, and plus then you're not putting it onto the ground if it's wet or muddy. You're keeping it fairly clean because you can just put this side down on the back. It does have a nice material on the bottom which is waterproof, which is also good. Let's have a look. So we'll open this up. Now you're going to see it does fit quite a bit in here. So if you have a look, I've fitted in here my Sony A7 III, and it's got the Tamron 28-75. You could fit a 70-200 in. This is just a cover that it comes with, but you could fit a 70-200 in just by taking this off, and then it could fit the whole thing in there as well. I've just got a nice little tripod that I've stuck in here. I've got a 55mm that I've got over here. Over this side here, I've got the 10-18mm. Down this side, I've got a Sony flash and also a rocket blower as well. So like I said, if you wanted to travel nice and light, not have too much gear with a shoot, this is really ideal. It does come with straps too that you can hold things down as well, and it's fully configurable as well, so you can change any of these little pockets or whatever you'd like to say into any position that you'd like. So you might want to have one across here, for instance. You can see that that's how that would fold down through here, and they all Velcro on. The materials itself are quite nice. Like I said, there's nothing I can fault that side to it. Feels nice and comfortable. Like I said, Kerry used this when she was walking through the forests on the way to the waterfalls, and I've shown some images of that just before. So I think it's a really nice backpack for the money. And like I said, it's I like the colour. I love the material that this is made out of. And there you go. Okay, so let's have a look at the bag itself. I'll show you the website. So this is the website. So you can see at the top there, it's K&F Concept. And the bag is called, it's the KF13.044V5. I mean, they have an awful lot of bags and things like that. But you can see at the moment it's on special for $62.99, so it's a very reasonably priced bag there as well. So I will put the link down to this below just so that you can go to it if you'd like to purchase it. It's not an affiliate link, but you know, like I said, I'll just share the link with you as well. So let me know what you think about this. If you have any questions, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Leave them down below. I think it's a really nice little backpack for the price that you're paying. And like I said, they're very reasonable prices. I'll show you the prices when we go to the website. Through there, you can have a look at the actual what the model unit number is and how much the unit actually costs. So apart from that, we'll go and look at the next product now, which is a really nice, reasonably inexpensive tripod. So K&F Concept also sent me this tripod. Now it's very reasonably priced. I'll take you through the whole of this on their website as well, so you can have a look. But I do like the oranges on this because it does sort of match the Sony orange colour that's there as well. All the other features are really, really nice. I'll just fold this down. So this is it if you're looking at it in its folded up position, which is nice for travel. It'll fit in most suitcases and things like that. It has nice levers. So when you bring them down, it's nice. It's got like a little clips there that you can do into different areas when you want to bring it down, and it locks itself in. You'll see that as I bring that down too, and that one down too. And then you could obviously stand it down. Now, you would then undo this top part, the shaft here, and then it will go down into its normal position, so you can sort of see it like that. Now, I'll just put this down a little bit just so I can leave it on the ground. So just to explain a little bit about some of these features, it is an Arca Swiss plate, which I like because I use that for everything. All my gear uses Arca Swiss. And then basically there's just a ball head. So if you did want to shoot portrait or landscape, you can turn the ball head up or down. You've also got a ball head here as well that can bring this up, and then you can shoot down sideways as well. Now that is a really nice feature because if you're hanging over something or you wanted to say shoot shots down away from the tripod, you can actually shoot straight down, and that's a really nice feature as well. And then you just lock it in place like that. You can, if you want to, sort of put it halfway through if you wanted to balance it off as well. And it does have a little place at the back here where it says stop, so that's where you're meant to take it to at its maximum area. Once you lock everything off, that's really quite nice. Like I said, I think that's really good. You can up the shaft as well, so you can put the shaft up or down. You've got a clip at the bottom here too that you can hang something off as well, so that works really nice as well. But I think this is a great feature, and this is something I'll be able to use for product shots and things like that, being able to have this coming over and then shooting down, so that's really nice. Just to undo that, all you do is go like that, and then it will go back down again, so that's really neat. In the top part here too, that you can do your panos as well, because you can undo this clip here and roll this around. It will spin around the 360 degrees as well, so you've got that option as well. Now I'll bring this up so I'll show you how high this actually goes. It doesn't matter if it doesn't show it, but you'll get an idea. It's actually taller than me, so I mean I'm only 5'6", so it gives you an idea about the height if we're looking at it sort of through here. So it is quite high, and then obviously if you wanted to, you could undo the shaft and then bring that up as well. So it's got some really nice little features. But if you're after a very reasonably priced tripod, this is the way to go. Like I said, it's aluminium and doesn't weigh too much at all. Now the locking mechanisms do also work very, very well, and that's really good too. Now it also has a monopod as well. Now I won't set this completely up, I'll show you on the website, but all you do is unscrew this like that, and then you'll unscrew the attachment here, and then that goes on the top. So that will give you a full monopod as well. Now that's handy because some places don't allow you to take tripods. So having the monopod as part of it is a really nice little feature. So let's look at the tripod. if I switch over to the side here, you can see it's called the K&F SA254T1. Is the tripod itself. This is also on special from $129.99 down to $99.99 at the moment. You can also see the locking mechanism here that I was showing you before, that you can take it down the side if you wanted to shoot that way. Like I said, I particularly like the idea of having that ability to be able to shoot products and things like that with this arm that sort of floats all the way through. It will go around 360 degrees, as I showed you through here as well. It also shows you the arm length that you can sort of see through here as well. If we look down here too, you can see the size that this will go to. At its normal size like that, it's 98.4 inches, and the tripod is 58 inches. That's without it being opened. That's with the legs just opened as they are. If you wanted to extend it up, for instance, it will go, if you use just the normal head, up to 171 centimeters up if you're just using the normal head. But then if you extend it right up with the shaft as well, it'll go to 250 centimeters through there. So it does go really high. It does have the monopod that I showed just over here as well. It is an Arca Swiss that you can see through here. Like I said, all of the gear that I have is Arca Swiss, and you can see how that can fold down to portrait mode and also landscape mode as well, using the ball that's inside the head here as well. It does have the center column lock as well there. It also has this lock that will sort of lock that ball from moving around as well. These are the little clips that you can adjust as the legs go up and down. There's also a locking knob for your Arca Swiss as well. The underslung part that I discussed earlier is like this. So you just basically take the shaft out, turn it upside down, and then you can use the camera in this position. So this is showing it. This would be great for things like macro and things like that as well. And it does get down very, very low. You can almost touch the ground with it being this way, where you could basically touch the ground with it being this way as well. Just to show you the size that they will go up to. Maximum extension of the tripod when you see it fully up is 239 centimeters, 94 inches. So it does go quite high, and then it's folded. It's 57 centimeters or 22.4 inches folded. It does come with a nice carry case as well, and some straps and things that you get with it in the case as well. And you can sort of see the guy carrying it here. And like I said, it's also great having that ability to put that center shaft out through there as well. So I'll leave this link down below. So if you were interested in purchasing this, I'll leave the link there that you can click onto it to purchase this tripod. To sum up, I think this is a very good, reasonably priced tripod from K&F Concept. I think it all works well. Everything seems to lock nicely on it. All the controls and everything works very, very well. It's Arca Swiss, which I love. It has the monopod section here, which is great. I like the way that the clips sort of clip in to go that way as well. Has the good underslung mode, and also you can have it so it comes out to shoot objects which are down as well. So I think overall it's a really good tripod if you weren't after a carbon fibre one.